Welcome
What's
back,
up, baby?
everyone.
Ladies and
Locked
gentlemen,
up.
you won't let me out. No. Welcome.
We are sitting on the bench
Yeah,
today.
we didn't suit up today.
Yep.
You know what? And the reason why is neither did any other players, right? I'm gonna call this a day off episode, right? I've
Yep.
actually been looking forward to a day off episode because this is the opportunity to talk a little bit more general, right? There's so much information that we have to and we want to address during game days. AD hits buzzer beaters, Clippers get spanked, Nuggets come back from 3-1 down. It's time to get to know Assam and Ali, bro. It's time to get to know us, right? In saying that, though, there has been a couple of new things that caught my eye today that we'll talk about. As you guys are aware, episode 9 of the Locked Up podcast. I always forget to mention this. I made it my business to not forget today. The timestamps are in the description, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We finally remembered to tell you guys.
So if there's a topic you like, click on it, watch it. You know, we would prefer you watch the whole thing, but we understand y'all are busy.
Yep.
Maybe come back to it later. You want to remember a specific part, just remember what the major topic was, and you'll be able to find that crack up moment very quickly.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe. This is Assam. My name is Ali, and brother, we are the Locked Up podcast. So I wanted to address this first. I told you there's one big topic that I want to address, which goes into two subtopics. This is the first subtopic, right? So the main topic today is AD. I think that's the main thing. You see the title in the description. And the reason is I love these as well. When people that are, nobodies, right, all across the world that just their tweets just pop off, rightfully so. This person made a huge statement, said AD is better than Kawhi Leonard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now,
Interesting.
That's huge, bro, because I think most of the league crowns Kawhi as top 3. I've got some things to rethink because I'm usually number 2. And I told you that I wouldn't mess with his ranking, but I didn't think he was going to choke this much. So I got some things to think about. But anyways, is AD better than Giannis and Kawhi Leonard?
Off the gate, I say off the gate he's better than Giannis, but not better than Leonard. Leonard, yes, was very, very, very disappointing in these playoffs. But I'm going to ignore that because I'm going to have to remember what happened last year too. And I feel like if AD was in Leonard's position, would he have made it all the way through and won that chip? I don't think so. So I got to give Leonard that credit. He didn't do well this year, but last year he showed out and proved that he's one of the best players in the league. But I feel like AD on the Bucks would have been a pretty similar result. Yeah. And I think the one crucial difference, and it is pretty much yesterday's game, shows it. The game was tight. LeBron was choking away. LeBron was not on. Caruso missed a 3. Who took it over? Who did it? And AD did it in 2 ways. Wow. Close to the basket shot on Jokic, right after Jokic did him dirty. So that's both sides of the court right there. And bang. A 3-pointer buzzer beater from the same spot where he missed in the Brooklyn game before COVID hit. So, can Giannis win a game like that? No, he can't. And that's the difference.
I have never seen a highlight of Giannis where it ends with Mike Breen saying "bang." So I don't know. Yeah, that's a really good point, and that's what I was thinking as well. It's like Giannis can bang in the inside. I think AD can bang inside. I think Giannis is probably better at it because that's all he does.
That's all he does. But AD can do more than that too. And I think AD is better defensively as well. Giannis doesn't really guard guards.
He like can.
How AD can. Not like how AD can.
Though. You said Giannis.
AD?
Yeah, I keep talking about AD. Yeah.
Like when AD locked up Lillard, like he locked Lillard up. He blocked him so many times, contested him so many times.
It's
Like
the
I don't
meta.
think Giannis would have done him like that. Yeah, it is the meta. I'm telling you. Yeah. So I
AD is a
think that's
glass.
my quick and instant reaction to this question is that he's definitely better than Giannis, but I don't think he's better than Leonard. I don't want to disrespect Leonard too much, but AD is definitely inching closer and closer.
I've had a bit more time to meditate on this, and to be honest, this tweet messed with me a little bit because I was in a state where I was like, man, Kawhi, like I place him in the second best in the league, right? I've said since he was in San Antonio, I think he's better than Kevin Durant. But I ain't never seen anyone melt down like that. Don't give me no 2011 Mavs finals. This is so much worse, bro. So much worse.
Up
I have
3-1.
never seen anything like that. Up 3-1, and you play terrible, bro. What was it? 6 of 22 or something like that? Like,
I don't even want to read those stats.
And then I got to thinking, right? Like, I'm kind of trying to adopt this new mentality of you're only as good as, because we're a business, bro. We're only as good as our last episode. We a business, right?
Oh, we back in business. We out here talking like we back in business. Yeah.
Hey, man. You're only as good as your last, whatever it is you do. So Leonard is only as good as his last series, as his last games. I'm going to go ahead and take Leonard out of my top three. Top three. I'm going to take him out of 2 and 3. So,
so talk to me. What's top 3 now?
And I've never thought Giannis is top 3, right? So the space is open. It's still LeBron and KD, right? They're still the 2. So that means there's one spot to fill. Okay. The $1 million question is it Anthony Davis with this tweet that's come out that's weighed on me heavy enough to bring it up to you in this episode, in this day off episode where we're supposed to be chill and it's stressing me out?
I don't think AD has earned number 3 yet.
Yeah, he hasn't.
He's definitely close. Like a game winner in the conference finals, that matters. But let's say AD goes out and wins finals MVP. That's a real possibility now. If he wins finals MVP, then we go, damn, over LeBron? Okay, maybe he is like a top 3 because we always assumed when he first came into the Lakers that he was a top 5 players. Oh, nice! That was,
you called it. You read my mind.
That's the second episode in a row. I'm just calling the next topic
straight up
through. Damn,
that's that chemistry.
You were snappy with it, huh? Very nice.
No, we're already showing better chemistry than the Clippers.
Oh,
already.
Oosh, because we ain't fake, man. We really about that life. We really buddies.
We don't manage.
We don't load manage. We here every day streaming. Yep.
Keep going with that.
So if AD wins Finals MVP, then I think he can be a top 3 player because he's proving that, like, you know what? I don't need LeBron to hold my hand through it. I am capable of taking over myself, but I just wanted to have a good player with me, and why not have the GOAT next to me? Again, LeBron helped him and groomed him and helped him throughout the regular season and stuff. But I must say, this series and towards the end of the last series, AD been showing out.
He has been, but I don't think it's fair to say. What did you say again? So that he doesn't need LeBron. I don't think that's fair because no one ever gave that type of credit to Pippen, and Pippen was balling as well during all those finals runs. So it's hard. It's really hard because you got the GOAT next to you. It's super hard. Like damn near impossible to be crowned top 3 when you've got.
I'm saying AD is starting to prove that he's actually capable of taking over and putting a team on his back himself. We were thinking that, you know what, AD isn't actually truly capable of getting those kind of high pressure, high leverage dubs. But he proved it yesterday. He proved that I can take over. LeBron was missing, turnovers, slipping. Like you know what's going on, right? AD got the last 10 points. The last 10 points for the Lakers. Usually AD's on that buzz where he scores only 2 points in the fourth quarter. Remember, like throughout the regular season, He would only be on that buzzer. He scores 2 points, and it was LeBron that has to close out. And we go, what happened to AD? What happened to AD? And he'll do and let's give him credit. He'll do maybe 1 or 2 really good defensive plays, but on offense, he disappears in the fourth. That's what happens throughout the whole regular season. Okay, but now we're in the Western Conference Finals, and he scored the last 10 points plus a game winner. So okay. So that means Anthony Davis is capable. So he doesn't need LeBron to hold his hand, but he has LeBron with him, of course. But it's nice to see that he can step in and also play Batman too. And I like that. That's what I want to see. So now that AD is proving that he can be a Batman, maybe we should consider that he is truly a top 3 player. That's what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense?
I can see that. The thing, So I mean, that answers the question. You think it's possible for him to win Finals MVP?
Absolutely. I would have thought that, when LeBron reaches that stage, he's just gonna go off and make sure, oh, my mama, I'm getting this chip, and we'll win it. But I think, I think LeBron is that guy to where he will be willing to give AD the ball to clutch out another game winner in the finals and stuff like that. LeBron missed the pass first. I think LeBron truly wouldn't actually care that much if he doesn't get Finals MVP. I think for LeBron, it's literally about getting that chip. I think LeBron just wants that chip. But obviously, there is that caveat of the first player to win Finals MVP for 3 different franchises. Yeah. But I think in LeBron's mind, it's more important that he makes AD happy and makes him comfortable and groom. Because like we said, Ali, there's going to be a point where LeBron declines and we need AD to go up. And that's the only way, in my opinion, that LeBron can get chip 5 and 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's no way, I think there's a certain stage where Father Time will catch up with LeBron.
We think so.
That means he needs you need AD to be better. So I think he needs to make AD get better. So in order to make him better, you have to make him do these things like hit a game winner in the Western Conference Finals, show out, become a Finals MVP in the finals, get a ring and do it without being absolutely carried. You know what I mean? So this is what I think it is.
I think just 4 for 4, bro. If he had 4 chips, 4 Finals MVPs, that would sound so good on the resume. So good on the resume. So, I mean, okay, back to this. I don't think he's 3. All right, let's just say that. I don't think he's 3. I definitely think AD is top 5. I don't think he's 3. You know how we were saying I was saying Jokic is in that top 5 convo. Maybe it's these 2, like Jokic and AD. There's just that number 3 spot that I wouldn't give to either of them, right? So, and I wouldn't give it to Giannis. So that's my point of view is, I think he is at this point in time. I think he's better than
I know who you're forgetting about.
Don't tell me James Harden.
George. Paul George. Pandemic P.
Plandemic, yeah. Jesus. What about him?
Top 3.
Man, don't make me get my broom out.
Hey man, you looking like Steve Jobs over there. Right? I'm just gonna mention that. Turtleneck action.
Yeah. I'm a visionary, We a business. We got to keep it real.
On stage about to announce the Broom 10A.
I was the broom. The eye broom.
The eye broom, yeah.
So I would give it. I would say he is better than those 2. So.
Oh, so you think AD is better than Kawhi?
Bro, I said to you
this year looked bad. What about last year though?
Okay, let's break that down, right? The guy did rest a lot of games for Toronto. He didn't play a lot of games. The team this year went to the 2nd seed and got eliminated in one of the tightest game 7s. So they pretty much they were pretty much there. They were pretty much in the conference finals.
But Leonard hit a game-winning Game 7 shot, which is much bigger than AD's shot. That's way bigger than AD's shot.
That shot, though, it bounced 3-4 times on the rim. Right. It's the luckiest game winner ever.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate with you. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. So remember when we said that the Nuggets, if AD was replaced with Jokic, that the Nuggets would not be this far?
Yeah.
Didn't we say that?
You
So
did
that's
say that.
also against. So that's why I was saying that. Oh, that means we think that AD can't actually, force dubs like that. Can't actually carry and do it. But yesterday he proved us wrong. But before that, we were thinking that Jokic is able to carry a team, put it on his back, and get some dubs. And we know that Leonard can do that too. Leonard got a chip. Leonard did get that chip without
Yeah.
LeBron James next to him.
He did get that chip with a second seed Eastern Conference team and a broken Warriors, a hospital Warriors, the Golden State Hospital. To be honest, that's who he versed.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
No KD, no Clay. It was pretty bad. Made life so much
KD, no
easier.
Clay, with Steph and the third stringers, right? Maybe Butler could have won with the third stringers, but man, like it's just like I don't know. This series with the Nuggets that Kawhi just had has really made me like. I told you that I wouldn't remove him from number 2, but boy, I did not think I was gonna see that. Like spanked. It wasn't like they didn't even put up a fight. It was like that. Get out.
Okay.
That's what it
What
was.
about Curry in like the top 5 discussion?
Yeah,
You
that's
reckon
tough.
Curry's gonna
That's
return
tough.
and become a top 5 again and remain a top 5? Because maybe that's that number 3 slot that you want to put in. Maybe that's the guy you want to slide in there.
Honestly, bro, like
because it seems like we've forgotten about Curry. He's getting mad disrespected.
Oh, not for me, bro. Not for me. He has not been disrespected. Like you calling all these banners down the middle. Like I wanted to touch on the
Warriors win another chip.
Woo. Here's the thing, right? Like I've told you this. I've told the boys. Like this is the team I'm probably you're probably most excited for the Nets. I'm most excited for the Warriors. Like this team's been out for so long. It's literally made me a fan of them. That's how long they haven't played for.
You miss them. It's cute. I miss Steph Curry too, though. He was electrifying, and I absolutely hated watching him with KD alongside him. Actually ruined like the NBA for a couple of years. Actually killed the buzz. We literally watched LeBron like show out for regular seasons for nothing.
Yep. Yeah.
Wasted some years of LeBron's life, and getting no chips except for one.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Honest, bro,
so
throughout this whole time, I've had a lot of love for Curry. I've hated
I've always liked Curry too. I just hated the Warriors. I never hated Curry specifically though. And to be honest, like Curry when he like shows off and gets a little swag and starts like shimmying, to be honest, I don't mind that at all. Like you know what I mean? I love it because he like he's shimmying because he just dropped you. He is taking the shot and doing a 180 before it goes in because it's really about to go in. You know what I mean? So like when he shows off, it's okay. I just don't like the rest of the team when like Draymond gets like a bit too excited and things like that. I don't like it. And when KD showed up, it really ruined the buzz. So I'm excited for Curry to come back. I want to see MVP Curry on form. I want to see Curry get like 12 threes a game. I want to see Klay Thompson, drop 60 with 11 dribbles. I want to see it. I really, really, really hope that Steph Curry and KD and Klay Thompson come back healthy. I don't want to see a diminished version of all three of them. I don't want to see it.
Would you say, me personally, Warriors versus Nets is probably the matchup I'm most excited for next season?
Regular season?
Yeah, regular season.
Okay, yeah.
No,
KD revenge game. Oh, could you imagine like Steph Curry like saucing KD up and KD saucing Curry right back up? Oh, what about Kyrie? Oh, Kyrie better not get too emotional though. But to be honest, I think Kyrie isn't scared because he's had a dagger off of Curry before. You know what I mean? So Kyrie ain't scared. The dagger of daggers.
He's the dagger of daggers. But yeah, bro. Like anyway, back to like
what a gangster matchup. See, the NBA is just balanced now because it's like duos. Love it.
Yeah.
Kyrie and KD is so gangster, bro. It's so dope. As long as they're not too emotional. As long as on the court they're assassins
and healthy.
It's gonna be amazing. And healthy, health. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and KD need to be healthy. Or else
Kyrie.
And Kyrie too. If even just one of them isn't healthy, it really ruins the buzz. I think. It really does.
It'll cuck it. So yeah, like Curry could very well take that third spot. Like it's blank right now. I can't give it to. I would like to give it
Vacant.
to Curry. It's vacant, bro.
Vacant. Well, who's
Just like
placeholder? You gotta give me a placeholder.
oh
You got
man,
like
like
AD in there?
no, I can't. He's not top 3 to
Yeah,
me. He's
I
not
think
top 3.
you just gotta relegate. You just gotta relegate Leonard down. Then he's not 2, but he's 3.
I guess so, because it's not Harden for me. That's for sure.
I know.
But
You don't. You're not a Harden guy.
I ain't about that Harden life.
Harden's
So
more of a 4 or 5 though, not top 3, in my opinion. He's more like, you know.
Anyways, so will they win another championship, and what do they need to do to win another championship? Do you think they're ready next season? That squad done?
Healthy
Number 2 pick?
Steph Curry, healthy Klay Thompson. So if they are truly healthy in themselves, like just normal, that's how they are, not worse whatsoever, not better whatsoever. That needs to happen. Like they cannot even be like 10% worse. Can't happen. It just won't do well. Either one of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
So who do they have now? It's
they got that guy, bro.
They have Wiggins.
Yep, that's the one. The Wiggins. That's the one.
I don't trust Wiggins. I really am not a fan of Wiggins. I think he is the worst max contract of all time. Like the worst one of all time. I'm guessing maybe since he's not like the second best player on the team or even the third best. Or I don't know if he's third best player or not.
Third, yeah.
Since he's playing third best rather than second or first best, maybe that's a better role for Wiggins. And maybe Wiggins watching winners like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson operate and training with them and stuff might help him get better. But to be honest, Wiggins, I don't really hold a lot of weight to. I want to see what Draymond does. So does Draymond stop being Mr. Triple Single and actually getting triple doubles again? We'll see. And I want to see what they do with that pick. Do you think they should just get a good youngin and bring him up, or do you think they should trade it right away? Which route would you go with that?
I have an idea.
They got the second pick, right?
Yeah, I have an idea for the Warriors, okay? And it works, right? Because
this trade machine.
I went to my handy-dandy trade machine.
What would Assam do?
Yeah. What would Assam... you would 100% pull this trigger. If you don't, there's something wrong with you. So, straight up, okay?
So sure.
Okay, let's look at this roster right now, right? You got Steph, Klay, Wiggins, Draymond, and like Kevon Looney, right? That's probably their starting 5. You got Eric Pascal on the bench, who was a good rookie. He was a good youngin, right? I think with Steph and Klay and Draymond healthy, that guy's gonna get some dope mentorship. So what? The only thing they're lacking is a big man, like a solid big man, right? So here's what I've done. Right? Okay. GM Ali says what they should do is GM Ali, they will trade Andrew Wiggins and the second pick for Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that works?
It works. 27 mil, both of them. Both of them make the same. Or if that doesn't work, they can get Steven Adams as well. That's another option for a big man. And Eric Pascal will be starting small forward for the Warriors.
Wow.
And Looney will be on the bench.
That is huge. I would absolutely rather Joel Embiid over Wiggins. Embiid, Curry, and Klay is nasty because Embiid can even step back and take threes as well. So he can actually space it if he wants to, and they can play it both ways. Sometimes this, sometimes that. You know what I mean? So it could get pretty tough for defenses. That's really interesting.
Steph and Embiid are both with Under Armour now. You see Steph promoting the hell out of Embiid on IG.
Really? I actually know that. Embiid is Under Armour as well, huh? Okay.
Got his own signature shoe,
nice.
Yeah.
This is like clutch clients with LeBron stuff.
Yeah,
Rich Paul clients, right? I love it.
Either that or Steven Adams. Like Steven Adams. The thing with Steven Adams is you can trade only Andrew Wiggins. You can keep the second pick if you get Steven Adams. But with Embiid, I feel like they should throw in the second pick.
So that means if we have Embiid, then the Warriors really just health, and health. That's all they
Pretty
got to
much.
worry about. Everyone just has to stay healthy. Well, okay. What about Embiid? So, what was Embiid's buzz this year? Was he injured for a bit? He was injured for a bit, right? But what was it for? What was it for, though? Can you remember?
I have no clue.
Was it a minor injury, though? It was like a minor injury.
Yeah, he played most of the season. He definitely I think he played like the most games he's ever played this season or something.
Okay, that's like good. That's a good sign, I guess.
And bro, like obviously, like
Simmons are like the new Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. I mean Blake Griffin, just injury lads.
Yeah, bro. So he played 51 games this season, which is actually So there you go. He played 51 games this season, and that's with the shutdown as well. So he played like pretty much most games.
That's a crazy trade. I would pull that trigger. Wiggins is not that guy, eh? He ain't he got that killer mentality. He would not take that shot that AD took yesterday and drain it like that for real. So
so I mean, and then Philly gets Wiggins and a second pick. And they can run with Simmons. That's whatever they want to do. That's not not my buzz, but I'm talking about the Warriors.
They could get LaMelo Ball with Simmons, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So if they get even Adams, bro, I like Steven Adams would be so nice on the Warriors. He would be so good for those rebounds.
Steven Adams, and then
and with Adams, and like I said, with Adams
struggled to out rebound the Rockets though.
Yeah, pretty bad. But Warriors, that Warriors, bro. Anyone who goes to the Warriors is good. No one's ever had a bad, except D'Lo, and they didn't even give him a chance. Like they just traded that dude.
D'Lo doesn't count because D'Lo played without Curry most of the time, so that's not.
Like it doesn't count. So
that is not the same team. He did not get that Curry sauce.
Yeah, bro. Anyone who plays with a healthy Warriors becomes ridiculous. You remember Quinn Cook last year?
Yeah,
this dude. I can't remember the last time.
I would rather D'Lo than Wiggins,
100%. But man, I'm happy for D'Lo, bro. Minnesota's gonna be litty next year, litty youngin team.
Yeah, so I think that's what it is. They just got to be healthy, and we'll see what happens with the pick, or if they trade the pick. If they get something like Embiid, that's crazy. But once again, health, and health. If Steph Curry is healthy and Klay Thompson is healthy, this team will be nasty.
But even I think without a big man, they won't do anything. Like they'll be fun, but I don't think they can get past Lakers, Nuggets. They can beat the Clippers probably if the Clippers play this way.
That's why shout out to the Hawks. You know, they finally got Clint Capella, so that there's some type of like normal big, because Clint isn't amazing, but he's decent. You know, he's just a solid big, and that's it. So I hope Trae Young, hits him with some lobs and stuff like that.
Bro, they're gonna ATL.
This season, man. LeBron James, like reigning champion, Steph Curry, KD. Like, we got a lot to watch. I can't wait, man. I'm so happy that basketball is on and on all the time. I'm having a great time, man. Shout out to the bubble, by the way. I'm so used to the bubble, accustomed to the bubble. I'm actually enjoying the bubble environment. I definitely miss the crowd, but it's still pretty hype. Like the fact that I put up the couch and screamed as hard as I did at the game winner, you still sense it, you still feel it. So it's NBA is NBA.
NBA is NBA. That's what I think the Warriors need to do. And they'll probably agree, bro. They don't have a solid big. Kevon Looney's okay. He's actually not bad. But off the bench, he would be a lot better. And Pascal, bro, that guy's gonna get so much mentorship. Especially from Draymond. Because he's got that like tubby look. Those to him as well.
Oh, you better not saying none.
Chubb is man like Draymond. Okay. My favorite segment. Well, okay, one of my two favorite segments, because you know my other favorite one. One of my favorite segments, curveball question of the day. This one is a lengthy one. All right, it's a lengthy one.
I gotta get like a sound of like a curveball on this.
I think you do. Let's
add that.
Next episode. So this is a really good opportunity for the listeners to get to know us, to agree with us, to disagree with us, and get to know our opinions on the NBA, right? So these are typically going to be very general questions. You might have heard them before. You might have not heard them before. This one you probably have. Assam, give me your top 3 all time in each position.
Whoa. Damn, I ain't even got my notes on me, brother.
I told you, you got to get your notes.
Damn.
You got to get your notes. I'll make a start with my point guard list, and you go.
You get it started, and I'll just like
Yeah.
chop and change what you got going on. I'll make my life a little easier. I go
Yeah.
for it. Get it
So
started.
okay, I mean, I haven't written any. I don't plan these anymore either. I just get the question, put it in this banner, and then forget about it. So then we can have the same type of discussion. So for point guards, for the one position, I'm gonna go obviously put Magic number one, which is just not fair, bro.
So if you put Magic, you can put LeBron in there, right?
I'm not putting LeBron in there. It's not fair. He's a small forward. Number two is Curry. And number three, this is a tough one. Number three for me is Isaiah Thomas, number one, I would say. Detroit, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, of course. Pistons.
Nobody else can say what he says, bro. What does Shannon say? I bust Magic head, I bust Larry's head, and I bust Jordan's head. That's no one else can say that.
He really did that. Yep. He really did that.
That's okay. My guards.
All right. So what about
point guards?
All right. So what about what else? What about like AI?
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention. I love it. I mess with AI.
IT, Magic, and who's your third? Curry.
Curry was two for me. Curry was second.
Yeah,
Curry's second best point guard to me. I nearly put him first. I just want people to know how close I was to putting him first. Very close.
I mean, that's a good list. That's a good list.
That's my point guards. Top three point guards.
Like, over Curry? Curry is tough, though. Curry, because, like, he's the man.
You think he's number one?
No, Magic number one for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take a look. Who else is there out there? Some cheeky Jason Kidd, John Stockton. No, to be honest, I really like your pick of Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah. See, to me, bro, like, and I've told you this, like, my requirement to make my all-time like opinion is can you play in any era? Like, will you be the same player you were in your era in any other era? If I took you and I dropped you in 1984, would you be as dominant? To me, that I don't think of MVPs. I don't think of, scoring titles and championship. I think about it a little bit, but it all stops at the point of can you dominate in any era for me? That's my requirement.
I'm just trying to take a look at some names so I don't forget nobody. Yeah, seeing Kidd, Nash, but nah, Stockton, that could pretty much be the other one. Jerry West, nah, I wouldn't put him. You know what? Your list is good. I'll accept it. I'll agree.
Yeah.
Maybe the ordering, I'm not too sure. Maybe IT, then Curry. Maybe.
I'm taking Curry. Give me Curry. I'd build my team around Curry.
Curry is, Curry a bad boy, change the game.
He's a bad man. Okay, shooting guards. I think this is the easiest position. This is the easiest
Kobe,
position.
Jordan, and who you got third? Is it
D-Wade.
Don Wad?
It is Don Wad. Don Wad. Yeah, it's too easy, bro. This is where it gets tough, to be honest. I think for me, the 3 and the 4 are the harder ones. Center is pretty easy for me.
I'm just go with center first if you want.
No. We'll do it in order.
Okay.
Small forwards. Okay, I've got 2, and this is in order. So LeBron and KD, and I'm not sure who to put third. At all. Maybe Pippen?
So my problem is I really struggle when it comes to small forward, power forward, like those positions a bit it's hard to truly the 4 and the 5s, it gets a bit between 3s and 5s, it gets kind of messy, especially these days. So it's kind of
definitely.
What about so you said
I said LeBron and KD.
LeBron, KD, and what would you put someone like Garnett or something?
He's a 4 to me. He's definitely a 4, bro. The dude's near 7, near
They
7
can
foot.
play 3 though.
He would never play 3. I don't think so.
All right, then. There's Leonard's. They put Giannis. Giannis is a 4 though, right?
He's a 4. He's a 4.
Melo, Butler, but he's got all time. Oh, there's Pippen.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I would probably have to go with Pippen. I'd probably have to go with
there's
Pippen.
Larry Birds.
Nah, not for me, eh?
No, not for you.
Not for me. Not for me.
The Truth.
I think
Paul Pierce.
absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. No chance.
Crack up.
I don't have, all respect to the all-time greats, but man, I don't have a lot of love for that guy. Eh? He's just said too many wacky things. For someone called The Truth, the dude is telling upright fibs, mate. Complete
fibs. Hey man, you can't judge him like his, post NBA career. You can't like that diminish what he actually did.
1 ring.
All right, so yeah, it was a big and most milked one ring. Oh, Elgin Baylor.
Of all time. Nah.
Julius Irving. Here we go.
Yeah, see, he was amazing. He was a tough one for me.
Irving, now you know what? I think I'm going to put Bird. I would put Bird.
You'd put Bird. I'm going to go.
I just took a look at people that actually played the position to make sure. I think I'll put Bird as 3.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. Pippen. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Sweet. Yeah, but the thing is, I think Bird is better than Pippen. You know what I mean? Because Bird, actually led a team and all that stuff. Got some ranks.
Yeah, I mean,
10 power forward. 10 years look, you literally Google power forward and you see LeBron James. See, it's just so confusing.
Like yeah, exactly. It is confusing, but I mean,
I'm guessing, knowing you're gonna have Duncan first.
Duncan is number 1 easily. KG is number 2 for me.
KG is number 2, so he goes number 3.
I'm trying it. It's a lot. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm looking through the list right now. Probably Dirk. Yeah, probably Dirk.
So let's see. So Bleacher Report has Dennis is 10. Chris Webber 9.
Honorable mention Rodman.
Alvin Hayes 8. They have Kevin McHale 7. Dolph Shays 6. Bob Petit. Was it Pitt? I don't even know. What this is. I see black and white action. Ugh, man, basketball and I was nowhere near born when this happened. Image in black and white. Give me a break. Carmelo Postman. That's
that's
the one we're forgetting. Carmelo.
No, I saw him and I thought about it.
Carmelo 3rd. Oh, Barkley though.
Barkley
or Malone?
Malone.
Malone. So you. Ooh, that's tough. So Duncan.
You know what? I'm going to take out KG. I'm going to take out KG and put Karl Malone in. So Karl Malone will be my number 2.
Duncan, Malone, and who? Dirk. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Duncan, Malone, Barkley.
Duncan, Malone, Barkley. That's good. I like that.
I think those two kind of edge a little bit more than.
And last but not least, Jelly Tips, the big men. The big men.
Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, probably like Wilt.
Mm-hmm.
And then what, like Bill Russell, I guess?
I've got the dream. I've got Hakeem 3rd.
Oh, okay.
It was between Hakeem and Kareem.
Oh, yeah, true.
Some great bit. I think Hakeem, straight up. Man's beat Jordan, bro. Like in the 95, Hakeem back to back.
So Bleacher Report have Bill Walton 10, Patrick Ewing 9.
Yep.
Moses Malone 8. Hakeem 7.
Hakeem
David
7.
Robinson. David Robinson's your man's.
The Admiral, bro. Them
Yeah,
feathers.
the Admiral. Number 5, Wilt.
Number 5, Wilt. They probably put Kareem
number
first.
4, Russell. Number 3, Duncan. Number 2,
Tim.
Shaq. Yeah, I don't know why they got Duncan in there. And Kareem, number 1. Yeah, they got Kareem number 1.
I thought so.
All right, Kareem, Shaq. For me, I'll go Shaq, Kareem, actually. And then I would do probably Wilt. Gotta give Wilt.
All right, you know what?
Hakeem's the man, though. Hakeem is my honorable mention. But Wilt did drop 100.
Who was the top 5? So Shaq,
for Bleacher,
Kareem,
they had Kareem, Shaq, Duncan, but Duncan doesn't really count. Bill Russell, Wilt, and let's do an extra one because they had Tim Duncan in there, David Robinson.
That's weird how it's buzzy they put David Robinson in there. He's amazing, but 6th over Hakeem? I don't know way.
Man got dubs.
I think I'm gonna go with the Dream. I think I'm gonna go with Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem, man. So Hakeem is my honorable mention for sure. But I think I got to give Kareem credit for winning and Wilt for dropping 100. Literally because he dropped 100. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's tough. So 50.
Give him his flowers, right?
Yeah, you like that term, man.
Give him his flowers, you know. Oh, that was a good curveball. That was a big curveball. I think that took. I
was a bit of a panic because I was like, man, I need to think about these. But you know, like I said, the 3, 4, and 5 gets messy because you see like LeBron and all 3 if you Google them, and you see Duncan being able to be multiple. So I get a bit confused. I feel like point guard, shooting guard, and center are like the 3, like clear cut. Who's a PG? Except for once again, LeBron can be a PG, and Magic is a bit of a cheating PG. But whatever, we'll let it slide.
A lot of gray areas. Well, there you have it. A lot
of gray areas.
Episode 9, ladies and gentlemen, Locked Up Podcast. See you on our days on. Next game.